गुड आफ्टरनून सर। हिमांशु सर, मेरी आवाज आज आ रही है क्या?
यस मैम, आपकी आवाज आ रही है।
अच्छा अच्छा। थैंक यू। गुड आफ्टरनून मैम। थैंक यू मैम।
गुड आफ्टरनून मैम। सर सुरजीत सर ज्वाइन। Himanshu sir, Surjit sir is yet not joined, I think. Participants, pay your attention. Those who are joined as BTD, WebEx meeting, Aryavarta Sahodaya, they are removed from the meeting. Please rename yourself and then join. Yeah, participants, the RP is facing some internet issues. He's trying to sort out the glitches and we will resume immediately. Participants, kindly rename yourself instead of WebEx meeting, Aryavarta Sahodaya. These names you are in the meeting, please change it yourself, rename yourself with your school code or your name. Please don't try to end with the WebEx meeting. Your name, your school code should mention in the identification is you are not WebEx meeting or Aryavarta Sahodaya. Only the host can be Aryavarta Sahodaya. Rest of them to write their names. Sir Surajit, join. Unmute yourself, sir. Not audible. Unmute yourself. It's almost 18 minutes. Is he joining? He is able to join?
Yes, sir. Share. I'll go for the share button. Share. Click here to share the content. Okay. Right. यहाँ पर विंडोज क्रोम टैब दिखा रहा, सिस्को वेबएक्स विंडोज विंडो दिखा रहा, ये तो दूसरा हो गया। स्क्रीन शेयर ये शेयर हुआ सर? हाँ आ गया तो शायद ना। वेलकम टू 1 आवर ट्रेनिंग। ये पीपीटी शेयर हो रहा सर? पीपीटी दिखाई दे रहा? अच्छा पीपीटी नहीं आ रहा सर, वेट जस्ट पीपीटी आ जाएगा सर अब। ये यू आर शेयरिंग योर स्क्रीन ये दिखा रहा। ओके थिंक is going on. हाँ सर, हेलो, स्टॉप शेयर। हम्म हम्म हाँ शेयर, आप हाँ शेयर में गए। देखिए आप गया सर, आप नाउ इट इज विजिबल, पीपीटी विजिबल हो रहा? नॉट येट। अच्छा टाइम लेता है। यहाँ दे रहा व्हाट डू यू वांट टू शेयर, ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर टेक्स्ट एंड इमेजेस, ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर टेक्स्ट एंड इमेजेस, ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर मोशन वीडियो, ऑप्टिमाइज फॉर टेक्स्ट एंड इमेजेस, इमेजेस से सर जाएगा। फिर यहाँ पर शेयर शेयर दे तो सिलेक्ट। देखिए अच्छा अभी कुछ भी शेयर नहीं हो रहा। अभी देखिए शेयर अभी शेयर कर रहे तो सर एक छोटा सा स्क्रीन आ रहा है, सिलेक्ट अ टैब टू शेयर। ओके ये तो विंडोज में भी जा रहे हैं, विंडोज में आपको भेजे। एक बार लास्ट रुकिए सर, एक बार लास्ट हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं, एक बार देख लीजिए इसमें अगर हो गया तो ओके, अदरवाइज आप शेयर कीजिए। इट इज देयर सर, हो गया ना? क्या प्रॉब्लम है सर, ये तो ऐसा तो होना नहीं चाहिए। ओके सर हम आपको इसको शेयर करते हैं, आपको दे देते हैं, आप शेयर कीजिए सर, बिकॉज इट इज टेकिंग टू मच ऑफ। हाँ इसका छोड़कर कोई उपाय नहीं है सर, हम इसको ना शेयर करते हैं आपको। हाँ सर, आपको शेयर किए हैं, पीपीटी आपको शेयर कर दिए हैं सर व्हाट्सएप में। आपको हाँ देखिए अभी आ जाएगा यार। ठीक, हाँ हम ओपन करते हैं, फिर से हम ओपन करते हैं सर। ओके, अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, ओके सर। Okay, good evening to all of you. Hello, audible sir? Am I audible? Himanshu sir, please let me know if I am audible. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so I am extremely sorry for almost taking 30 minutes of your valuable time of this training program. I don't know, some technical glitch is going on over here. Since yesterday, the internet is also not working properly. And at the same time, I don't know what is happening with this WebEx system. Several times I tried to share the PPT, but I am unable to share it. Finally, I have to share it. I have to finally, I am audible now. Okay. Finally, I have to give it to Sir Himanshu sir, and Himanshu sir will share the PPT and we will go on discussing over it. Actually, today, you know, respected teachers, this topic is a wonderful topic. It's a fantastic topic, and if we are able to do justice with it today, I'm sure it is bound to give you some information about our new ways of teaching learning processes, the new pedagogies that we all are going through and passing through in order to make teaching learning something more happening. Today our topic is toy-based pedagogy. Today our topic is toy-based pedagogy, and it is a part of the art integrated education. Now, as you all know that this year CBSE is taking art integrated education very, very seriously. It is asking each and every school across the country to do something with art integrated education, to prepare some innovative pedagogies with art integrated education. And of course, art integrated education has various parts. One sub part is this our toy based pedagogy. Now toys, as we all know, toys are an integral part of our growing. Toys not only are those materials or elements or playing accessories or whatever you can consider for play only. It is not only limited to that. Toys, or sorry, or rather to say, they are not only limited to just playing and but just somehow finishing of the day. Toys are an integral part of our system, of our learning process. We grow, develop, and throughout our life, in some way or other, we are always associated with the toys. So keeping this in mind, we are keeping this in mind, educationalists across the world, not only in our country, educationalists across the world, the experts, of course I am not an expert, but experts across the world, they are trying to find out ways by which toys can turn out to be very, very good pedagogical or teaching learning materials, by which we can apply some sort of pedagogy. We can create the pedagogy, the teaching learning process, and apply it. And as I have told you that civilization after civilization, if you go civilization after civilization, if you pass through, if you go back to history, you'll find that in each and every civilization, toys played a very vital role in the day-to-day life activities, day-to-day affairs of our human beings, whether it is for the child, whether it is for the grown-up, or whatsoever it may be. If you look into the Indus Valley civilization, if you see the Harappan culture, if you go back to the Indus Valley civilization days, and if you read, you will, we often find the remains of toys. Remains of toys remain in various forms. Either they are the terracotta toys or the metal toys, or even toys made up of various other materials. If you go back to the Mesopotamian civilization in Mesopotamia, okay, which is now modern day Iraq, Iran, and that area, what do we call the Mesopotamia. Even there also we have found the remains from the from excavations, from the remains we have found that there are plenty of different types of toys, and each toy defines culture at each and every moment the human being passes through. So different types of toys came as the civilization progressed and advanced. Sir, madam, PPT slides will be given, will be shown by our Himanshu sir. Sir, can you have the PPT, sir? Himanshu sir, everybody is now demanding for the PPT. Can we have the PPT, sir? Himanshu sir. If we can have the PPT, sir, because the PPT, as I am unable to share, you are sharing it. So if we can have the PPT, sir. I think Himanshu sir is about to share the PPT with us. White screen is coming, but I think it will be shared just now. If we can get the PPT, then we will move with the PPT. No, we are yet to get the PPT. We are yet to get the Himanshu sir. We are yet to get the PPT, sir. And neither I can't also share. I don't know what is happening, but last week it was very well shared with Jamshedpur sir, because we need the PPT so that we can discuss about the toy-based pedagogy, sir. We are getting a screen, but we are not getting the original PPT. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is coming, but very light. Okay, we are getting it, sir. We are getting it in a very light form. Welcome to 1 hour training on toy-based pedagogy. Yes, sir. So we are there. We are there, sir. If it is possible to magnify it a little bit, then it will be better. If not, then of course we will move with whatever we are getting. It's better to go with whatever we are getting, because something is going on, sir. So can we have the next slide, sir? If we have started, can we have the next slide? Now it's okay, sir. Yes, it's good. Can you go for the next slide, sir? So toy-based pedagogy, relevance in the light of NEP 2020. And if those who have gone through the NEP 2020, those who are nowadays going through the NCF, okay, here you will find that a lot of discussions are going on art integrated education, and definitely toy-based pedagogy is a part of it. Okay, so can you have the previous one once again? So a little bit of discussion with the previous one, then we will come to this one. This slide. So we need the previous one, sir. Himanshu sir, if we can get the previous one. So it is said that, as I was saying in the beginning, that toys are the life of culture of every situation, the way we all think, move, and do our work. Somewhere or other, toys are also having some sort of relationship with this. Yes, toy-based pedagogy is an opportunity and Prime Minister's vision of. So use local things, use local materials, and let the children study with it, let the children get the idea of exactly what they want to go for, and in that way we will move forward. Okay, so we can have the next slide, sir. So as it is a part of a culture, and every toy depicts a particular situation of life, a particular situation of the civilization, a particular situation of our culture, our tradition, our art, and whatever you want to say. And from there, plenty of learning materials can be achieved. Plenty of learning materials can be achieved, and that's why we are so much interested about this toy-based pedagogy. So can we have the next slide, sir? If we can have the next slide. It's a big one, sir. It's a long one. 30 slides are there. It will take some time, but if we can have the next one, sir. Himanshu, sir, if we can have the next slide, sir, then we can. Can we have the next one? Now, toys align with Indian culture and ethos, yes, and will be used as pedagogical tools across schools for all-round development of children. Children, obviously, their toys are their favorite items for their development, for their playing and all. But at the same time, these toys, they can align with the Indian culture and ethos, and they will be used as pedagogical tools all around the development of children. Because from the toys, we learn plenty of things if we really go deep into the matter and find out exactly what is there. So can you have the next slide, sir? Please, can you have the next slide? So the NEP 2020 has provided for a definitive shift by focusing on play-based learning for the foundational stage. They have gone for the play-based learning for the foundational stage, and where toy-based pedagogy is very much important, and we are finding that they are very much relevant. Sir, the slides are moving too fast, sir. Can you go back to the next slide, sir? Last slide, sir. We need a little bit of explanation of the last slide, sir. Okay, the slides are moving a bit fast, too fast, sir. The slides are moving. The previous one, I'm talking about the previous one, sir. We need to discuss a little bit. It's a fantastic PPT, sir. We can, yes, sir. We have to go back to. No, sir. It is. It's like. We need it. Again, sir. It has stopped. This content is fantastic, sir. If you are able to provide in the right way. The one before this, sir. The one before this. The one before this. So we are moving forward, sir. We are moving forward. Explanation cannot be done in that way, sir. You have to go back.
Sir, she has placed the previous one only.
Yes, ma'am.
She has placed the previous one only. What is toy?
Yes, the previous one. Before this, because that there a lot of information is there. Little bit before this, the next one, the one before this, the one before this. This is the one coming after this one. We need this one. If you can come down a little bit. Okay, you do one thing. You go on sharing it, and I'm going to read it from my one. Okay. Otherwise, it will become. You go on sharing it, but that is not the way. Yes, exactly. Please stop over here. Next one. The one where you have seen that lion face. Oh, we are going back again. Next one. After this. Yes. Why is toy-based pedagogy? What is the big deal about toy-based pedagogy? Why we should know, or we should discuss with our children about this, and why should we use this toy-based pedagogy in our day-to-day learning process? Let us see this. The pedagogy is a teaching learning approach. First of all of you know what is pedagogy, but toy. Oh, again the slide is passing away. The slide is passing away. We need to discuss that the previous slide where we are having why toy-based pedagogy.
Sir, what is toy-based pedagogy? That slide only going, but maybe the network issues you are facing. So
yes, there is some problem somewhere. Today, I think there is network issue everywhere. The slides are
Your
actually.
laptop. You take your accordingly, ma'am will change. You take from your
Yes,
screen.
madam. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Let us stand over there. Okay. And let them move also. I will do from over here because otherwise it will be a wastage of time. Already a lot of time got wasted. I am going from my one. Okay. And all of you please listen. And then the slides can go on. Okay. So why is toy-based pedagogy so important? Sir will games, puppets, dolls. See, we need to make our classrooms joyful classrooms. No, nowadays we talk about lot about happy classroom, joyful classroom, merry classrooms, okay, cheerful classrooms, so on and so forth. Different names we are giving, and the pedagogy has to be made very joyful. Learning has to go in a joyful manner. Learning cannot be compelled or forced into somebody. Then it will never ever happen. The toy-based pedagogy is a teaching learning approach based learning through toys and games. What is it? It is a pedagogy in which the teaching learning approach goes through is based through toys and games. Integration of toys and games for learning means that the toys and the games are at the center of the curriculum and help in simplifying, clarifying, and concentrating the abstract concept that we need to know. Okay, so integration of, that is involvement of toys, putting toys, using toys and games for learning means the toys and the games are at the center of the curriculum. You have to make your curriculum in such a way that each and every part, wherever, whatever you want to teach, some sort of toys will be used over there to make sure that children learn it joyfully. And then the concepts will come up one by one. Now, why toy-based pedagogy? What's the big deal about it? Toy integration is in the curriculum provides means to bridge the content of different subjects. To bridge the content. Suppose if we find it very difficult to join the contents with one another, then what will happen? This toy integration will help to bridge the content of different subjects seamlessly in a logical and learner-centric manner. We are more concerned about the logical and the learner-centric ways, so that things should be perfect, things to be to the point, and at the same time, children should be enjoying what they learn. That is our main mission. I will say that is our main mission in the classrooms. The use of toys and games as pedagogy can be an efficient tool. It's an efficient tool. It's a fantastic, and it is not nothing new about it. If we look back to our school days, also we also passed through this or moved through this toy-based pedagogy. But maybe during those days, things were not taken in that much advanced way as they are discussed today. And over here, I want person whose ideas, whose thinkings, whose innovative ideas, whose prophecies are taken very seriously in this NEP 2020, and he is none other than our Rabindranath Tagore. It was this gentleman who years and years ago thought about this particular process. That's why these people are great. And there's a particular book written by one of his students in which a lot of discussions are made about art integrated toy-based education. If you ever go to Santiniketan in West Bengal, into the Vishwabharati University, where the school, college, university all are together, you will find what a fantastic way they teach the children with various types of toys. And there are specific artists were there, and they are still there were doing. So this Nobel laureate's name should always come whenever we discuss about it. And to a great extent, his ideas are now put into NEP 2020. If you look into NEP 2020 in a very deep manner. So the use of toys and games as a pedagogy can be efficient tool for developing 21st century skills. We talk about nowadays about 21st century collaboration, then what is this? Logical thinking, and all those things. So they are playing a very vital role over here. So skills like creative and critical thinking, reasoning, problem solving, communication skills, adaptability, etc., they are all somewhere down the line are attached with toy-based pedagogy. The educational relevance of toys, especially indigenous toys, is both economical as well as cultural. Yes. So so if we use these toys, what will be the relevance of it? Especially the indigenous toys, the toys that we make locally, which can be made in the school itself, which can be made by the toys itself. They are economical as well as cultural. Like, with a little bit of cloth or something like that, we come out with a toy that is cultural, that is eco-friendly also. So not many things play over here. Types of play. What are the different types of plays and different types of toys that we get? See, we have sensory play, learning through the senses. We all have the 6 senses. So textured, scented, colored play doll. These are available in the market. The textured doll, the colored doll, scented doll, and the colored doll. That is soft, soft materials are used, by which the children can shape things out of by their own means and ways, by their own thinkings. Okay, textured colored sand is also available, and for designing various toys and all. So first of all, the feeling will develop, the senses. The child can see the color, the child can feel the softness, child can smell what exactly. There are dough available in the market which smell like a banana, and the color is yellowish in nature, and through that the child can make a beautiful banana, can shape it into a banana, and the child will get the smell of the banana, and he will understand what exactly a banana is. So this is the impact of learning. Exploratory play learning by finding out. So explanatory, you explain mixing colors. When you mix one color with another color, a dark shades comes, light comes, relationship between one shape to another. So they will understand the spatial shapes. What about space? How they should be numbered, how they should be patterned, how they should be designed. So that explanations will come out. Manipulative play learning by touch, feel, handle, mold. The blocks that we have, the blocks that children get in the market. The Lego is another type of a toy. The Duplo, the brush blocks. Okay, by which we can the blocks are there which have brush type on the top. So all these things will join together and they will make different types of toys, and they will feel it. Dramatic play, learning by role taking, pretending to be a people, animals, transport. So this is also a type of a play by which the children will learn it. And creative play, learning by creating, drawing, painting, collages, which will automatically come from the mind of the child, or the children who will be using it. Uses of stories, songs, music, sound, patterns, drawing, collages, and then the variety of creativity will come out, and that will give them the understanding. They will help to get the concept exactly what they want to know. This is what we are trying to put into this pedagogy, the toy based pedagogy. Now, toy based pedagogy accentuates other aspects of NEP 2020. For instance, routing curriculum, make that curriculum and the pedagogy, the ethos of Indian culture. See, if you look into the NEP 2020, the vision is very simple, that everything should be of global with the local touch. So that India, each and every aspect, the Indian culture and the Indian ethos should be there. Examples of understanding the importance of seva bhava, the sense of responsibility will develop, would help them to become good citizens in the future, and bringing out the unique potentiality of the teacher, of the students. So if we make these types of pedagogy where a seva bhav, seva, the sense of responsibility will come out when they will make these toys, or they will use them in a sensible way. They will keep them in a proper way, not to waste them, not to damage them. That is also something that we need to tell our children. Vidya Pravesh, you have heard about something called Vidya Pravesh, 3-month play-based school participation module from grade 1 has been developed by NCRT. Has been developed as per the recommendations of the National Education Policy, and the intent is to ensure that all children are exposed into a warm and welcoming environment. So these children, I think many of the schools have already started this, what you call as Vidya Pravesh. Let them enter from nursery, LKG, UKG. When they will enter to class 1, they will have that welcome environment where they will learn, because in the last few years we have seen a lot of deterioration in the health, mind and body and soul of the children. So the toy-based pedagogy is a significant aspect of a module that plays a very vital role in providing stimulating learning opportunities. Yes, it will stimulate within the children's mind that what exactly it is, how we should do it, how we should prepare it. Doing, preparing, sustaining that preparation for a long period of time and remembering are some of the essential aspects of learning, which will be developed. Creating a joyful, so this will do what? This will give the opportunities to the children for creating a joyful and stress-free environment. See, simply by taking the book and reading and mugging and jugging, those days are gone long ago. We need something different, something absolutely different. Joyful and stress-free environment and addressing the learning needs of the children with special needs, with special needs of children with disabilities and all. We have to think about them also, and we have to understand how they are also doing it. Okay, because because they also need warm welcome when they will enter into the exact spot of learning, what sometimes we call it as inclusive learning. Now, the 5 kosas, we discussed a lot about 5 kosas. If you see the NCF discuss, so through these toys, through this learning, the children will learn the 5 kosas. Okay, according to Brahmavali, Tithya Samhita, the study of the 5-fold development of human beings. We have 5-fold development in human beings to attain all-round refinement, and we all practice them in somewhere or other. Okay, person known as what we call as Panchakos also, namely Annamaya kos, the physical development, the development of the body, the muscles. Pranamaya kosha, vital development, development of the senses. Monomaya kosha, mental development, the brain's development. Vigyanmaya kosha, the cognitive development, the thinking capacity. The brain will develop, along with that, the thinking capacity needs to be developed. And the Anandamaya kosha, the spiritual development, where we will go beyond the normal thinking and start thinking in a different way. Of all of which have to start from the earliest stages of development of learning. As they say, that previously it was said that the first 8 years are very crucial and vital in a child's life, because at that time the brain development takes place. And nowadays it is said that no, it is not up to 6 years, it is up to 8 years also. Okay, fine. According to the changing modes of the environment and everything, maybe this is increased. But these five basic features, these 5 basic qualities of development, if it can be developed with the human being, then a complete total human being will be developed. Okay, the Anumaya kos, the physics, the body, the Pranamaya kos, okay, life state, okay, then the Manomaya, the mental health, Anandamaya, the bliss of the body, the happiness, and all these things will go forward. Toy pedagogy and the benefits. What are the benefits of toy pedagogy? It promotes exposure to all toys, ancient and contemporary. Yes, the ancient toys they'll get a chance to see, as well as the contemporary, the today's toys. Even some video games and all, or sometimes should be taken very seriously also. They should not be always considered as something that is useless and damaging the brain of the children. It is useful in triggering creativity and imagination. Yes, toys helps in triggering creativity and imagination. I remember during my days when I was very small, in my house, when we never used to have very good toys because our parents could not afford those things. But like if something was, if some wooden work is going on in the house or somewhere, then small blocks of woods, the leftover woods that the carpenter used to throw them away, used to collect those woods, and by the help of the small wooden pieces, we used to create different types of toys within ourselves. We used to create a house, we used to create a car, we used to create something different. So that is how the creativity triggered, and the same thing is happening. But today's children are not getting those types of toys from the raw materials that we used to get, but they are getting the ready-made ones anyway. With the dynamics with the changing dynamics of the world, okay, thinking and the usage of toys will also be different. So there is nothing to say that our time was good, this time is not good. It's nothing like that. Obviously, it promotes critical thinking and problem solving. See, with those blocks that the children make toys, different types of shapes and size, they use their critical thinking. They use their problems, how to make the house, or how to make different types of arcs, or whatever it is. Okay, lot of things. So it promotes critical thinking. It aids communication and adaptability. One tries to communicate with another another student to come out exactly how to make the things. Helps in increasing student engagement also. Yes, that's what we need. If toys are given, if different types of toys are given, then children will be engaged They will go on applying their brain, their creativity, and they will always come out with different. This is much which we all actually need. This is what we need. This is what is the importance of this toy-based pedagogy. What are the other benefits? Incorporating interdisciplinary approach. Yes, 2-3 children in a group, when the peer learning is taking place, then what will happen? The interdisciplinary approach will be taking place. Each one will come out with different ideas, and then they will come out with a result. It helps in social interaction and construction of knowledge. Definitely, different types of children, they will interact. Somebody has seen something in their house, somebody has seen something else, and they will try to incorporate all those things and come out with some different ideas, which will definitely give ideas about knowledge and all. Learning is enhanced and extended by interacting with others. Yes, group learning, peer learning will take place. Okay, it's not that only one child will learn. So many children will be learning from each other, and that interactive classes will take place within themselves. Toy pedagogy is a constructional activity and helps in learning to learn. Yes, it helps in learning to learn. Whatever you want to learn, that will help in this. It helps in developing their motor and cognitive skills. Yes, because yes, that's important. No? The brain will be used to think out shapes, patterns, and all, and with the help of their hands, and they will try to fix up the things. They will make the things in a proper way. So the cognitive as well as psychomotor development will also take place by the help of toy pedagogy. Toys also have a high entertainment, retention, and recreation value. See, learning will take place. Interaction will take place, interdisciplinary learning will take place, and at the end of the day, what will happen? Lot of entertainment the children will get. This is what they need, entertainment, and with that entertainment, they will be able to retain whatever they have learned, and recreation will take place, entertainment will take place. When recreation and entertainment takes place, then the way of remembering what needs to be learned and remembering and retaining in the brain is very importance, and that is what we look for. That is why they say that good teaching leads to better learning and best retaining. So children will be able to retain once they see the things, when they do it by themselves, and that's what we are all looking for. Why pedagogy the natural way? How you can make it? And plays are something that comes naturally to the students, isn't it? Now, children enjoy both free play and guided play. Sometimes they will play by their own self, let them go for it. Sometimes we teachers also guide them to how to play. Toys acts as stress busters and help children release stress. Yes, those children who are under tremendous stress, nowadays children are under tremendous stress because parents want everything from them. The child has to be a very good student, the child has to be a very good sports person, the child has to be a very good artist, the child has to be a very good singer. My goodness, one after another pressure is put, because only 1 or 2 children, and what the parents miss, they want to get them through their children. That gives lot of, let them have a free world. Let them have their own free world, and let them remove the stress that they're. So toys are stress busters also to a great extent. Toys help students to become information seekers. That from the toys, they will try to understand why this toy is like that, why that toy is like that, why this has wheel over here, the other doesn't have it. So that information will come on from here. They give experience of hands-on learning and followed by development skills. So what will happen? That experiential learning capacity will also come, and the development skills from every stage, the brain will go on developing by understanding these things. Toy pedagogy the natural way. How we can make it in a very natural way? Understanding and respecting the diversity of the people. Bharatiya Sanskriti, we can understand. They help to connect cultural heritage. Like say, for example, kite flying is a toy pedagogy that makes learning competency based. We hardly understand. We take kite flying as just something to enjoy. But there is enough science associated with it. Because controlling the kite, which is up in the space, moving or flying through a heavy breeze, is a pure physics. How you control it, how you turn it, how you rotate the kite, that is pure physics, and that will help the children to get the competency-based learning. From there, they will understand the what is aerodynamic shape is all about, what is air is all about, and later many of them may become pilots and may even go to the space. So this is how the learning will take place, you know. In fact, I remember one of my student who is now working in a very big organization. He told me that, sir, when in the interview I was asked what is my hobby, and I said kite flying. So the interviewer was quite taken aback, and he said, never heard of somebody having a hobby of kite flying. What's the big deal about kite flying? Then he said that I can control something which is up in space from the ground. Beautiful saying it was. So this is how the thinking takes place, you know. It teaches children to understand intricacy, handling tools, knowledge, skills, to use the regional resources also, local as well as the global ones also. Toys help in stimulating the right brain. We'll have a little bit discussion about the brains also, if possible. The right side of the brain, they say, no, the right side of the brain is where the creativity takes place too much. So definitely toys will help in stimulating the right side of the brain. Toy pedagogy for all. Since play and toys come naturally to children, they can enjoy the learning. Joyful learning in turn leads to better understanding and retention, which I always say that if something that is learned in a joyful way, you know, then better understanding will take place, and obviously the best retention will also take place among children. Toys spark the gear up cognitive, psychomotor, and emotional development. All the three developments will take place. And every learning, including even children with special needs, they will also understand the value of toy learning. So toys provide opportunities. Toys provide opportunities to the learner to explore, create, and observe, and express, and imagine, and engage themselves with also. If we go back to in the beginning, I said that ever since human beings started trudging on the world, okay, and civilizations developed, each and every civilization, we have seen the use of toys. If you go back to, if you just read back and reflect to the Indus Valley civilization around 3010 to 1500 BCE, the most important ancient Indus crafts were in the fields of textile, ceramic, and manufacturing, stone carving households. Okay, figurines of children's toys, some of which are mechanical in function, were also available. Yes, during those days, I don't know how much advanced science was at that, but we had these types of toys. Even mechanical toys were also there. The last category of goods is perhaps the most evidence of the sophistication in the society is the bourgeois avari. In the ancient past, we can get the terracotta toys, okay, found in most of the Indus settlements, provide the glimpses of the past times and how children may have been trained by using these types of toys. Eventually, the people of Harappa period, like the Indians, that the Indians of the period paid attention to the enjoyment of the younger population. And you can see all these photographs, this bullock cart, and this something like what you call these thread ones. What we have nowadays, the top, or the children nowadays, the children, you know, the biblos and all these things are actually the front runners of all this. And of course, this type of these two ducks or whatever they may be, okay, they were used for understanding it. So some heritage toys you can see over here. These are the heritage toys that have been found during the excavations of Indus Valley civilization and Harappan culture and all. And we have the Pelanguzi, okay, another problem solving toy. We have puppets, and instantly the children can make puppets in the classroom and they can study. We can make puppets like these types of with the paper. We can have the ring puppets, like in form of a ring. No, just take a little bit of paper, make a shape of a sun or something, and put it over here, and so that this is the sun, and then you can again cover it with a black cloud, and how the sun is covered by the black cloud, and how rain falls, and how sunlight goes away. So the concepts of learning will come back definitely. Puppets of the country, we have different types of puppets. We have the Katputli of Rajasthan, the Kundhari of Orissa, the Bolam Lattam of Tamil Nadu, Kammo Betia of Karnataka, the different types of toys we have, and all these toys tell some story or other, or the stories are always common. The Putul Nach of West Bengal, very famous. Yampuri of your Bihar, and of course Pavalkuta of Kerala. So these are some of the toys that are there, which we can use in our day-to-day preparation of the pedagogy. Like, see, you can see this is all about. I think this is about how this Ramayana, when Rama broke the Haradhanu and married Sita. This is shown through this Ramayana. A small part of Ramayana can be shown through this toy-based learning, through this puppet shows and all. Some toys we played with. Okay, in our times, you can see the dominoes and the dices and the different types of kitchen elements and this toy which used to make balances and all. And of course, we used to prepare some toys by our own selves using matchbox and a little bit of wire with a battery on and so on with a cell on. Other indigenous toys through which we learned a lot. Okay, this small gun that we generally used to blast that small crackers, and from there we learned about the reverberative force, or say the way this boy is playing that gulli danda is an excellent sport which talks a lot about vigor and vitality. Or these children, the balance how through this by using these tires, how they learn the balancing act of life. Toy-based pedagogy also underscores the importance of promoting rural and indigenous crafts. Children will not only learn, it will help to promote a dying art. So if we again come back to toy-based pedagogy, if we use the indigenous toys and all, then what we will going to get those dying industries will come back. The indigenous crafts will be boosted, and it will help the children to think, rethink, and imagine and reimagine the world and how it used to be. Some of the smart toys of the 21st century skills. Now the robots or the robotic toys, or this what you call the drones. Children are now, these are the modern day toys of the toy-based pedagogy and relevance to the light of 21st century skills. Now this will help to learn the 21st century skills also. 21st century skills is the latest buzz phrase in education that we all discuss about. But in reality, these skills are evergreen. They're always there. Why is toy-based learning? And it is an innovative educational method. Okay. 21st century, the learning skills, the critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication, what you call as the learning skills, they will develop by using of toy-based pedagogy. The literacy skills, information, media, technology will get ideas about this, and of course the life skills, flexibility, leadership, initiative, productivity. Because when the children play with each other, when they learn how to respect each other, how to take responsibilities, through this they will understand the meaning of flexibility, leadership quality. So everywhere, whatever we use can be used as a pedagogical tool, a TML, in order to promote good learning. I'm not going into this 21st century skills and all, because all of you know this very well. The learning skills, the 4 C's, which will help us to get knowledge. Okay, skills, literary skills and all, which will help us to get knowledge through reading, media and all, and of course the life skills which are required to be successfully leading an everyday life. Learning skills are 21st century skills, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and all these things will come one by one if we go through them. So correlating the 4 C's of learning skills with indigenous toys. So when we use the indigenous toys, when we make them, manufacture or ask the children to make, then they will get the idea of the 4 C's. And we all know what are the 4 C's. That is critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. They will try to think and make things in a different way. Now, creativity. Suppose, what are the different ways by which we can learn creativity? Poem, riddle, making our own toy, which is available for a material, imagining, making different versions of the doll, story about weaving, world mapping, so many things they can do. Okay, by using and so their creativity. Communication. What will happen? Vocabulary will increase. Grammar of when they will describe the toys. Naming words and all, vocabulary and grammar will develop. Role play will help in developing the idea about what they want to say, and that will help them to retain the things. Mime, storytelling, pen sketch of the toy, memory and activity, all these things will develop if we use toy-based pedagogy, which will be definitely used for 21st century, developing 21st century skills. Critical thinking, guess the material used. Okay, we'll give the children the materials and find out what do you think, what the material is used over here. Why the doll has this type of a movement. So critical thinking will develop. Collaboration, group work, data handling, they will make the things, they will make stories, they will make the toys, and they will try to make some data out of it. So that becomes a collaborative work. Each one will depend on one another to make the things. So the 4 things that they will get: creativity, communication, critical thinking, and collaboration will develop. Factors to be kept in mind while engaging in toy-based pedagogy. What are the things you have to be in the state of non-judgmental awareness? Again and again, in each and every aspect of learning, we say that try to be non-judgmental. Don't judge the children. This is bad. Let them move freely. Let them do things and let them think according to their own thinking. Allow students to problem solve with clarity of the mind. Let them solve the problems, and that should be absolutely clear in the mind so that no doubts will remain when the problems will be solved. Allow them space for critical thinking. Let them think. Let them come out with ideas. Let emotional intelligence flourish. Help minimize behavioral disruptions by constructive engagement. So what will happen, when children will be joining hands together, when they will be thinking, then what will happen? These disruptions will stop. Okay, the ideal brain will not be there. No? The brain will start thinking things in a different way, and that will make children more creative, and the concept of learning will also enter, concept of the matter will also enter into their minds. Aim at contributing successfully to the sustainable skills, okay, including flexibility, self-confidence will develop. Prepare your students to be future ready. The trick is to consider the curriculum content as a way to teach skills with the help of. So our main idea is and teach them. So if we are using toy-based pedagogy in which they will enjoy and they will have joyful classrooms, so this is like a trick by which our goal is achieved. That is, we want to make our children understand 100% of what we were trying to teach. Maybe if not 100%, definitely somewhere around 80%. Appreciate and respect the differences. Let the children come out with ideas. Appreciate what they make and break that stereotype teaching, which I personally also help. Let us move out of that stereotype teaching and learning process. Let us be more creative in the classrooms, and let the children also be more creative in the classroom. Some examples of toy-based pedagogy in English. Well, these are the books which right now we cannot discuss because we need for this. And here are some useful links I have. If you want, you can take. If it is there or with you, you can go to NCRT Vidya Pravesh and you will get a lot of ideas about toy-based pedagogies. And there is a resource, traditional toys on Kondapilli products. From there also you will get a lot of ideas. So this is exactly what about toy-based pedagogy, a small part of art integrated learning in which toys can play a very vital role in developing and creating the child's mind and thereby making them understand what teaching learning is all about, and they will retain everything. I'm very sorry today I cannot provide the slides in the proper way. We only did a discussion. If we again get a chance after 2-3 months, and if everything goes well, we will again come back to toy-based pedagogy, because I'll tell you, if it is done in a very with a very positive set of mind, then it is a fantastic training learning process. So with this, we come to the end of this program, and I think I should stop now. Himanshu sir, don't know what happened with this technical problem because of which we cannot move forward, but definitely we'll be in touch with you again, sir. I will be in touch with you. We all will be in touch with you, all the learners over here like me, and we'll definitely have this one in the best possible form. Okay, but I'm not very happy today the way the program took place. I didn't get that impetus. Anyway, we'll go for it once again. Thank you, Reena ma'am. She's showing a thumbs up sign. Baljit Kaur madam is giving her, but I am not very satisfied today. Aaj mera man bhara nahi. Sir, Himanshu sir, are you there, sir?
Don't worry, Surajit sir, I'm here.
Oh, madam, you are there. Oh, great. Radhika madam is there.
Yes, sir.
Radhika madam, you are there.
Yes, I'm here, sir.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Don't worry.
So,
Yes, of course, satisfaction as a great teacher. You may not got it, so I'm sure about it, because delaying somebody waiting for the classroom,
yes,
that is definitely
right.
will be pain to us. So we will take up this once again, little
Definitely.
elaborate man, and
Yes.
we will. You will also, you need that. Teacher also required a satisfaction, you will get it. Anyway, but
Right.
still, you have already taken 45-50 minutes more plus taken and completed it. Some technical glitches took
Right.
place.
Yes.
Next, network issues, because it's raining season. I'm sure about all
Yes.
will understood. You are taking classes not from Patna, not from Bihar, from far away. Maybe that is the
Yes.
reason.
Right,
Himanshu
ma'am.
sir said, thank you very much for a wonderful
Thank you,
session.
ma'am.
So
Thank you,
ma'am,
Radhika,
to
ma'am. Thank you so much.
ma'am also.
Ah,
And of
yes.
course, none other than Himanshu sir, who was always trying to connect to you so that the participants won't wait much time.
Mm.
But anyway,
Yes.
whatever happened, that is not in your hand also. So
Mm.
sorry on behalf of the Aryavarta Sahodaya School Complex. Sorry to all the participants for this delay.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Already attendance link already been sent. If you have got any doubt, any questions, you can write it in the chat box. Sir can
Yes,
take
yes.
up the question.
We can have a discussion on that. Yes, definitely. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pankaj sir. Thank you very much for your beautiful message. Yes, toys, they are wonderful. They are wonderful teaching learning materials. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, Anamika, madam, what a beautiful message you have given. Yes, sometimes if you don't get that satisfaction, you feel very good. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for that. Those beautiful words of yours. Thank you, Pankaj sir. Thank you very much. Vandana, madam, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you, madam. Thank you, Divya, ma'am.